That's probably the hardest thing.
What's good, folks? We back at it again at your net with another edition of Don't Cancel the Culture podcast. And today we're gonna run around the circle, let you know who all here today.
Yo, this is your boy TK Money. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, which is Don't Cancel the Culture podcast. This is your boy. You can follow me on Instagram, which is at TK_Money. Make sure you follow the Veterans Media.
Do that.
Hey y'all, it's me, Lisa Lee. Don't forget to follow me at attractive_smiley. You also can follow my business page at C_more_creations.
Do that.
And it's your boy Controversial Mike. You can follow me on Instagram at MIC_LYFE. And follow the business page at Michael Seymour Design. Slide in the DMs.
But only for business.
Do that. And it's your boy Stacy. You can catch me on every single thing at Yam Stacy. But yeah, just search that shit, especially YouTube. But enough about us. Let's get into this stuff. So this has been a very interesting week. We're gonna start it off very lightly, and then it's gonna get kind of dark. All right. So let's go ahead and get into the first topic.
So first up, we have our favorites. Well, one of my favorite
favorites
TV
as well.
shows
Yeah.
of all times that all of us grew up on. Author.
Every day when you're walking down the street,
Hey, everybody that you meet, hey, has an original point of view. Hey, and I say, hey,
what a wonderful time today,
hey,
where you learn to work and play and get along with each
other. You gotta listen to your heart, listen to the beat, listen to the rhythm of the street. Open up your eyes, open up your ears, get together and make things better.
While working together, it's a simple message, and it comes from your heart. Just believe in yourself, and that's the way to start.
Hey,
I remember Francine remix. He was killing that shit.
So, as you can see, we're all Arthur's fans.
Yes, we big Arthur fans.
And so our loving Arthur is coming to an end after 25 seasons. Arthur is one of the longest
Cause it was a black cartoon, low key.
running kids animated series on TV.
Yes.
So salute to Arthur. On the description it says that Arthur taught kindness, empathy, honestly, life lessons.
Yeah, and it was the first show with a token white friend.
Yes.
Buster was white. He's the only white boy in the show that I can remember.
Cool white boy.
The token white boy.
It was a
Yeah.
good show, though. It was
What did Buster's family do to have him live in the hood? It was a good hood though. It was a good hood.
I think it was the working class.
Working class,
Working
yeah.
class.
Yeah, I don't think it was the hood. I think it was just
the
the
suburbs.
Yeah, Binky was a soft
He's a
so.
suburban dude.
That's a suburban. Hey, I'm suburban. Hey. Yeah, so that definitely was like
So,
the suburbs.
how y'all feel about it coming to an end? Do y'all think it should have gone longer? Should it?
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a long 25 seasons, is a long time. I don't know if they had different. I remember one time when they had a couple of different voice changes. It kind of fucked me up.
Yeah, Austin
So-
voice, DW voice,
I mean, you know,
Buster voice.
it's
brain.
always gonna be there. The brain.
Can you say all these characters? So you got who you got?
You got to the left,
To the left.
Francine.
Yeah, Muffy.
Muffy not there.
Yes,
She
Muffy
is.
is.
Muffy's not in the photo.
Yes, she is.
Is she right there?
She's a
I'm tripping.
Buster, DW, Francine.
Only got one contact in.
Binky.
Okay, Michael the Binky.
Binky.
And,
What to do with the
DW?
What's his
DW.
name?
I don't
DW.
know
Oh.
Brain, yeah.
Remember that?
Brain.
Hey, DW. That was my shit, man.
I can't believe it. Listen, they had this song that I used to listen to. It go, having fun isn't hard. That's right. When you got a library card.
Yeah, you
Oh,
man.
shout out.
Chicka high.
Hey, listen, y'all don't understand how lit that actual song was, but.
Yeah.
After 25 seasons, it is coming to an end, and I was actually having this conversation with one of my friends, and she was like, I like this author better than Sesame Street.
Way better.
Yeah.
It was too corny. I never liked them corny stuff when I was a kid. Only Barney, that was my shit.
I like
Because Barney was black.
Barney.
Yeah.
I was very racist growing up. Now that I'm starting to see, I prefer Gullah Gullah Island.
I like Gullah Gullah.
Hey, that's my shit.
We can go on and on about
in the bright sunny weather. Let's all go to Gullah Gullah Island.
I like Out of the Box. I used
Eat
to make
the
you
food
always.
in your heart. That's my
Listen,
shit.
Stacy is older than me, so we used to come to his house when
I hate it. Out of the
TiVo
box.
came. What is it? TiVo? That's what they used. TiVo.
Yeah.
That's what it first came out.
TiVo.
And they had it at their house, so we used to come over to his house, and I used to make him put on Out of the Box. And his mama, I used to sleep with her when I stayed the night, so she had no issues with me watching Out of the Box. And what's the yellow? Roly Poly Oly.
Oh, I hate it. Roly
She
poly.
had no
Rolly.
Oh my gosh.
Oli.
Right? No, it was some
And PB&J Otter.
PB&J Otter. That was okay. I ain't had no issue with PB&J Otter.
Rats. Ain't nobody got shit on rats.
Yeah, ain't nobody got shit on Rugrats.
Rat. All right.
I was a little too old for that. I watched it though.
But,
Bear, you know, my shit was Little Bear. You know, that was my little
Little
shit.
Bear.
I like the black. They was brown. They was close to being black.
Little Bear.
I root for everybody black. You feel me?
Tom and Jerry got that shit.
Tom and Jerry was an adult cartoon in my
Exactly.
opinion. I watched Tom and Jerry more as an adult than anything.
I never really watched Tom and Jerry.
In college, I used to smoke in college. So we used to all be sitting in the living room, like it'd be because late as hell ain't nothing on but that shit. It was that shit, and Al Bundy show. That's the only thing they used to show at nighttime. So we used to sit there, roll up, watching Tom and Jerry. Just
But
vibing.
to end off on a good note, Arthur has definitely showed all of us different things. I actually was having a conversation with one of my best friends, her aunt, and she was telling me about an autism story where she learned a lot about one of Buster's friends. He had an autistic friend and kind of learned this thing. So that just goes to show you as an adult, because she's like 50 plus, and she was telling me she learned from Arthur about autism.
My mama?
No. I said one of my best friends' aunt.
Oh, I was about to say, who's your aunt? But okay. Okay.
So, yeah.
All right.
Definitely.
Are y'all ready for the fuckery?
Yes.
I mean, are you ready for the fuckery?
Yes, we are.
Because it's about to get critical. We gonna get into the bullshit.
Early.
Matter of fact, you know, I want to go find a source. So I want to find the first original thing. So it's been really sticky situation.
Yes.
This
It
past
definitely
week in
has.
Miami, it's been crazy.
So if you
Point
guys
to-
didn't know, this past week in Miami was the festival called Rolling Loud.
Yes.
And I actually talked about it last week, and I said, hey, everybody be careful because it's going to be a lot of people in town.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Like,
going to be crazy.
I didn't even go out to film reporting live from the streets just because of not wanting to get COVID again.
Yes.
Because, you know, that shit's a bitch.
And then they talking about this new Delta thing that is just on a different
I
level.
just don't want
so,
no smoke, you feel me?
Yeah.
So I decided to just hang it up and just not even take the opportunity to go and film with all the bunch of people because, you know, it ain't even work. I get good footage with just regular Miami people.
Exactly.
Miami's Miami, so, you know.
Rather with or with not, right?
You know, so it is
Without
what it
the
is.
crowd, with it. So,
Yeah, it is what it is. So, yeah, man, it's been a lot of bullshit going on. So, what's going viral
So
is the baby. He's going
Yes.
viral.
So that's what we're going to be talking about. So the baby has been going viral, and we're going to show the clip what happened at
Bear with us. It may be some audio we got to get through right now. We building a plane as we fly
We're
this
soaring,
motherfucker.
flying.
All right, so let's see. Let's try to get this clip going. No, that's not the clip.
That's not it.
Here we go. Here goes the clip.
AIDS, any of them deadly sexually transmitted diseases that'll make you die in 2-3 weeks, put a cell phone light in the air. Lady, if your smell like water, put a cell phone light in the air. Fellas,
Lights up.
fellas, if you ain't sucking in the parking lot, put your cell phone lights in
Let's
the
be
air.
real about this.
Yeah, keep it real.
Some of y'all suspect as a motherfucker. Let's be real.
Now I ain't gonna lie. The DJ kind of made it worse.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was the DJ.
He enforced
The
it.
DJ was the one who kind of fucked it up.
Because it was normal, like
Yes.
it was normal talking
a
shit.
lot of
but
y'all niggas suspect out here. That's
because
what kind
normal-
of sealed the deal.
nobody want to be the person sucking dick in the parking lot. Who want to? Even if you is gay, that's kind of trashy. At least be a
Yeah.
classy gay.
Yes.
Be classy with your
Yeah.
gay or something. But yeah, so that happened right there. So
I didn't even hear that part of it.
I heard it. When I look back after hearing about it, I wanted to see like, damn,
What
is it that
could've-
bad? And then
Yeah.
when I'm hearing him think about it, I'm like, okay, that's normal. But then when the DJ went in, I'm like, okay, I see now because the DJ made it
He's
worse.
fired.
But it wasn't to me. I was actually there.
You were there, okay?
But when he was saying this stuff, nobody was. The baby performance was so like high.
The energy.
He
And
brought.
plus, that's our culture too. But go ahead.
Yeah, like his performance was like through the roof, you know. So it was like when he was talking, people was like, "Yeah, that was so." They didn't give a shit what he was saying.
Yeah, so they threw a shoe at the homie too. You feel me? And somehow that nigga knew it was an Adidas mid-flight. I don't know. That nigga got some good. Hey man, you know he gotta have some good reflexes. Must he be knocking niggas out? And this guy say he's the one that threw it. He said it was me that threw the shoe. You can see the dirty ass Adidas on his feet right there. Yeah. So yeah, man. So since then, you know, it was just going cool. But they really wanted issues. They really wanted smoke. The LGBTQ community, because they've been kind of bored lately. They haven't had a lot of smoke lately, so they found this opportunity. They're like, oh, time to clock in.
We gonna do this.
Yeah,
Because
time.
in my opinion, for them to try to, in my sense, I feel like they're trying to intentionally cancel the baby at this point.
Okay.
But it's like what he said in my opinion, it's just not worthy of that happening.
Me neither. People say, what would you say? Just being playing ally of the gays advocate, because I'm not gonna say the gay advocate. Allies of the gays advocate.
What would I have said?
No. How would you feel if people say that you are only offended? You're not offended because it doesn't pertain to you. It's not addressing to you. So how would you feel about that? People.
If I was LGBTQ community?
No. What if you saying that sure you don't think it's that bad? Think about it. If somebody that is gay saying you only saying that because you're not gay. And it doesn't.
He didn't say anything that kind of can say, even to the point where what's the girl, Demi Lovato? Mm-hmm. She came behind it and said she has a song that she wrote with him. Y'all know the song?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I don't know, but yeah.
You've ever heard it? She wants you. You want you. I
don't think you mean Dua Lipa.
Yeah, that's not
Dua Lipa, some girl, some lady.
Shit. I thought it was her.
Yeah.
So she came and said that.
She said this right here.
Don't listen to that.
She said this right here. I'm surprised and horrified at the baby's comments. I really didn't recognize this as the person I worked with. I know my fans know where my heart lies. That I stand 100% with the LGBT community. We need to come together and fight the stigma and ignorance around HIV, AIDS. But continue to stream my song with him because I need that money.
No, she said don't listen to that part of it. This is a remix.
Don't listen to that part of the song.
Play it.
I ain't gonna play this Black Out video.
So, this is the video. Y'all watching it. This is the video. She said don't do the remix.
Oh, but when
don't watch this. Don't watch
oh,
it.
but when
That's how she just.
no, ain't no don't do it. Pull it down. Pull it down.
Yeah, straight up.
Pull it down. If you feel like that, pull it down.
She said don't.
Pull it down.
She said don't listen to
Nah.
that part. Just listen to the regular.
Pull the shit down. If you feel that way, pull it all down.
So how y'all feel about
Donate
them
all
trying
the-
to
donate-
actually cancel the baby?
Donate all the money
So
that you
what?
made with
What are they
him.
going to cancel? He lost one endorsement. He might lose more. Who cares?
I forgot about that. And so what endorsement was that?
I don't
Boom,
know.
Boohoo Man.
So Boohoo, Boohoo is it's a website, a clothing website, and he was one of the
He was he
ambassador.
was well. They collaborated on the collection.
And they took back his
They just, I guess they're not gonna do nothing with him in the future. That the money is there. They not losing shit. They're not losing nothing. They just not doing nothing with him in the future.
But it's so fucked up that is something that I feel like for this situation, y'all gonna pull back y'all negotiation or
But
whatever the case.
But that's
Come
what
on.
that's what I don't like with a lot of stuff. Not even
They're
about
doing that to
rap.
save face. The minute you come out with a minute, oh no, we gotta step back and save face. It's like if somebody say something racist, they say we do not align ourselves with that person. We're ending our contract. Look at Rick Ross when he said that stuff about dropping the pill.
Nah, that nigga.
You
was
see our
outside.
fast on Reebok? Yeah, we're cutting
He,
ties.
but he was
was
tripping.
wrong.
Yeah,
But
you can't say nothing like that.
What did
But-
he say?
He said that in a song.
He said, drop the pill, she ain't even know it. Something like that.
But what's the name? They trying to save their brand.
What you
It's
say?
all
That's what you
disbanded.
hate most about.
Yeah, that's what I don't like with a lot of this stuff. Okay, he's on a big stage, right? That was my first time going to Rolling Loud. I didn't even know Rolling Loud was at the stage and the platform that is at. That is a big. You on a big scale. That is a huge festival. That is the world's largest hip hop festival in the world. Okay, you get and say something like that. What he said. Okay, it might have been out of context what he said, but he said what he said. He didn't call and say all these gay people or LG whatever crap people. He just said what he said, and that was the case. He wasn't, pinpointing. No, he just was talking. Now the DJ made it a little worse, but still, why you gonna cancel him for that?
They directing the hate at the wrong person.
Because as you always can see on any stage or any platform, whoever's the biggest name is who they target. With anything.
Should go after the DJ.
I mean, if you want to go after the DJ, but in
I
a
ain't gonna do
sense,
nothing.
Yeah,
right? What real main storyline? The baby's DJ. That nobody don't give a damn about that. When you hit oh wow, yeah, let's look. So then he released a song today. Did y'all see the song he released?
I seen like the video. I didn't listen to the song.
Yeah, he
I'll
released-
check it out
And
later.
he said some other stuff on that too. So he on something like God always do things for a reason. So
Yeah, so he put I tell fans to cell phone. You put a cell phone light in the air. Y'all start the Million Man March. I told you all digested that wrong, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm impressed. Now there's some amount. Now show the same amount of support when a racist cop killed one of our black ass. You're not. Then kept on. Anybody who done ever been affected by AIDS, HIV, y'all got the right to be upset. What I said was insensitive, even though I have no intentions on offending anybody. So my apologies, but the LGBT community, he don't care about the queers. I ain't tripping on y'all. Do you? Y'all business, y'all business.
and that's on period.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah. And the last thing he said, for any brands, network, or artists that like to profit off of black rappers' influence on the culture without understanding it or having the patience to deal with what comes with the position we play in our culture, keep your money next time. Us niggas, human too.
Straight up.
That's a response to Dua Lipa that was paying him for a feature, and then want to talk crazy after the feature.
But he was even talking about, he went on live or he just released a video where he was talking about it. He was like, y'all took it, huh?
All cheers.
Way out of context. Like,
He like, I don't know what y'all tripping about. Like, in a sense, I ain't really say nothing that y'all could be offended by.
Yeah.
And it's true.
Everybody.
How many
entitled
times
to their
even
opinion.
somebody came who was
Pleasure
it?
P.
Pleasure P. He said he did y'all see it? Well, Pleasure P came and he was like, hey, how many times y'all heard this in the club? And he said basically the exact same thing that the baby
He
said.
was like,
Same thing.
He was like, come on now.
Everybody put your hands up. Who making money independent? Ain't
You
got
got $5
AIDS,
in
ain't
your
got
pocket.
HIV. They say that all the time.
They say, especially that they say that all the time,
And
all the
especially in a
time.
black club.
Yeah.
If you
You don't got no
black
AIDS,
cuz,
HIV, or no STD.
that's all the time in the club.
So I don't know why it is being, even to the point where at first I thought it was something to do with somebody who was on the front row, and he was kind of saying like we was vibing the whole night and this and that and da da da. And then when it came out that this is the situation he was talking about, I'm like, wait,
But
what?
when he was performing, he was interacting a lot with his fans, a lot. That's what made it lit. Cause people, he actually threw a lot of money on the stage. He
paid with $10K to keep his performance
you
on.
have to go because he had the longest set.
That just goes to show you, because I ain't paying no extra money just to see y'all.
Well, it is what it is. That's what it is.
So yeah. So make sure that y'all still support the baby.
Oh, the Boosie had something to say.
Let's hear what he got to say.
Boosie badass had something to say.
Boosie badass.
This nigga made me laugh.
Everybody not with their nephew sucking dick. You know, you can't. Everybody not with that shit. You just can't put that shit on everybody and expect it to be cool. Nas X say he won't perform naked on stage for charity. You don't fuck with him like you fuck with the baby. You know, be even-sided, man. Be even-sided. You know, you don't feel that disrespect going dance naked. You don't think that's disrespect in front of boys who trying to be straight? It's totally disrespect. Totally disrespect. If I'm at awards and he go up there naked, I'm gonna drag his ass off stage and beat his ass. Yeah. You let a nigga dance naked in front of your children, you a motherfucking crazy motherfucker. Or you like dick too. Everybody.
Oh man. So look, so the Nas X had a response to that. He says,
I'm starting to think you niggas gay too, cause y'all stay on my dick. What?
fuck out of here, man.
I
I just don't get how you are a person who does things intentionally to make straight people feel uncomfortable. You intentionally do it because you know the reactions that you're gonna receive, and then when you get the reactions you want to see, you like, oh, you must be gay. Why you acting like that, nigga? You're doing it on purpose. You're doing it for that reason. So don't do that. Don't gay bait people.
Gay bait. That's a new term.
I like that chance,
That's a
gay
new
bait.
term, gay bait.
But my biggest thing on everything is that we understand that that's your preference. To hell be with that. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. Why are we trying to normalize this whole being as if it's a normal thing where we are saying this is what we need? Like it's kind of a forced situation to say, hey, this is what we want y'all to believe, and this is what we want y'all to think, and this is what we want everybody's to be okay with. Why? Why are we trying to make all of this something everybody's okay with? Why? Because everybody has their preference.
That's what they trying to push. I mean, I don't want to go too much in depth with it, but they doing this in cartoons. They putting it on clothes. They doing it. They just want it to be open, I guess, to everybody to accept it, I guess.
We see what's going on. Like I said, that's your own opinion. That's your own. That's you. Everybody is. They can say or do whatever they want to do as far as they want to.
Their personal lives.
Right. That's your own opinion. I'm not saying the gay hate pride thing where you are throwing stuff or bashing these people and doing that stuff. Okay, these are people at the end of the day. But at the end of the day, let people do what they want to do. Mm-hmm. And that's that.
That's that, man. All right, so let's move on to the next topic, which is we're gonna stay with Lil Boosie. So we all know Boosie keeps getting his damn page deleted ever since he started doing telling women put their pussy lips on live and he give them $1,000. So yeah, that quarantines, Tory Lanez and Boosie had that shit going crazy. But Instagram wasn't having that, so they deleted his page, and the one people that handles that finally had something to say on Breakfast Club, letting people know why. Originally, Boosie thought it was Zuckerberg, but it wasn't Zuckerberg. It was this guy right here. So we're gonna listen to his explanation.
Maurice.
Whatever you say, you're gonna explain everything.
We've heard from the black community here in the States over the last year and a half are things around censorship, shadow banning, racism on the platform, having your content taken down when you fight back against a bigot or a racist. And so we feel like the credit stuff that TikTok is dealing with is important, and we're working on that. But we really got to first do better on the basics, because we don't really even have a right to play in like the creator monetization space unless we can get better on the issues around content takedowns, account suspensions.
Like Little Boosie.
Yeah.
Okay, is Boosie ever gonna get his page back?
You know, Lil Boosie gonna start calling you out now. He been saying Mark.
I know.
Now he know who. Now he know who behind
I
it.
know.
for real.
I'm surprised he hasn't slid into my DMs.
He
yet.
know now. Adam Mossari.
Boosie, you having
Boosie.
issues.
Yeah.
Your guy right here.
I can't wait to see him later on Instagram.
Mosseri, just hit
Adam
him up.
Mosseri.
Yeah.
Adam Mosseri.
It's Mosseri with 7 S's.
Now, what about limiting screens?
No. Why does Boosie keep getting taken down, Adam?
We gotta draw the line somewhere, and it's a nudity policy. We try to be clear. You can appeal, but if you get too many strikes, things
Now,
happen.
what's nudity? Because I flagged Kim Kardashian 10,000 times. Remember when Kim posted a picture of a nipple
Okay,
one time?
hater.
Why would you do that?
Because they don't take her down, but they take everybody else down. So I flagged it.
If she posts a picture of a nipple, it's getting taken down.
Does Instagram understand culture though, right? Because you got people like Lil Duval, Lil Boosie, whose page always get taken down, and it could be for doing things like using the N-word, but they're using it in like the context of that's my N-word, but it'll get taken down for like racial slurs, or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's tough because, no, we don't understand culture perfectly at all. Just to be super clear, you can't at our scale. And so there are things where we just have to draw the line or define a rule that is practical for us to actually enforce. Because the perfect rule is going to be nuanced, but the perfect rule we cannot enforce accurately and consistently, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of times a day or whatever it is. And so, there are certain racial slurs that you cannot say on Instagram, regardless of how you identify. Now, that's just because if we don't think we would be able to get it right enough of the time, we would make too many mistakes otherwise. And it's better for us to be transparent about the rule, have you understand the rule, and then be able to act accordingly. And you can make your own decision. Like, we talked once because you had something taken down, and this was a really good learning for me, which was it was a video. And one of the issues with video takedowns is you might be a 40-minute video. You don't know what happened. Like, where in the video did you say something and what was it? So we have to figure out how to be more transparent about that. It's okay for people to...
Oh, that's when I gave Donkey today to the people who stormed the Capitol riots. And I'm like, why is this getting taken down?
Yeah. Well, my main goal being on here is not to be Donkey of the Day, so we're going to see how that goes. But, yeah, no, and a lot of that content ended up being problematic in all sorts of other ways, too. So anyway, we have to define the rules in ways that people understand, because it's okay to disagree with us. We're always going to have people disagree with us on both sides. It's not okay for us not to be clear and transparent about what the rules are, because you get to decide to use Instagram or not. But if you're going to get taken down and not have something taken down or have something happen to you and you don't know why, that's on us. And so we have to do more to be transparent about it. And the big set of issues that we've heard from the Black community here.
All right, and this is Boosie's response.
Adam Mazzari, can you give me my page back? Y'all gave her page back. Can you give me my page back? Before that, my page was never taken away from me. You done gave everybody their page back. Give me another chance. Give me my official Boosie page back with my 10.5 million followers, so I can help feed my family some more. Do y'all think about hurt? Do y'all think about the hurt that y'all call people family when y'all take their page and you give somebody else their page who don't have no followers back? You should give me my page back. The community wants to see me, man. Yeah, like y'all want to see all the people y'all love. The community want to see me, man. Official Boosie, man.
All right, thoughts on this situation?
From before I start, Boosie's always been funny to me. He's just too funny. But what the guy was saying, Adam, in my understanding, he's basically saying like, if they take it down, or they just have to kind of explain better why they're taking it down, but they still gonna take it down regardless on how they feel, because that's how they felt about the situation. So is it still something that matters in the sense of if they explain it or not, rather if you felt like it was right or not? Doesn't matter in the sense to say, oh, you explained why you took it down, but if I'm explaining to you, that doesn't really mean anything. But hey, that's what we said. Does it really matter them explaining why they did it in the first place, in a sense? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like a situation where it's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. Because rather you say or not, you still gonna get your shit taken
That's
down.
why, you know, it's a double standard for me, because Instagram, they got so much loopholes in Instagram where certain people could post something. I'm talking about they half naked, and then somebody else posts the same thing, and they get blocked. And the other person, just because they famous and got a blue check next to they profile, they straight. So it's a double standard for me. So
It's a lot of people that shadow ban and they don't even know it.
Nope.
I'm sure.
It's shadow ban, and also they update and they release a new thing that nobody knows. You have to go through your account and change it where they sensitize things. Where yeah.
Oh, you know what?
It's
That actually
sensitized.
happens to
You
me.
were like you won't get some posts because they secretly put you under. It's because it's off, normal, and strict. And the normal one is not desensitized, but sensitized some things.
Wow. But you know
wonder why
what?
you ain't getting some people
That's what
posts.
your page that I was telling you about, where it asks you if you are 18 or older to get on the page. Like it has a yes or no thing where you have to confirm that you are or you aren't
And
to
then
even just go on
that's
the
a new
page.
update they did where you could restrict the age.
See?
If you want to do
You
adult
need to
content,
figure out how to take that off.
you put it. I
don't
looked
know
at
that
all
restricted on
of
my
that.
page.
You put it for 18.
I don't.
A screenshot. I'm sure.
I don't care. I don't have it. I don't have no restrictions. My page is completely open to the public.
On your that you think.
I done checked. Again, Instagram has ways that they can make modifications to certain people accounts. Again, I had a whole page blocked because certain content used to get posted onto the page. They didn't give you no opportunity to appeal anything. They just deleted the whole page.
Well, that's what Boosie's saying. He's saying basically like, y'all gave somebody else their page.
Yeah.
Do y'all, how y'all feel about what he said?
It's straight up true. It's true. It happened to me personally.
No. I'm talking about him saying that y'all affecting people how they eating and
You
stuff.
are.
Real.
Yeah, you
are.
The 10 million followers you had brands under that.
All kind of stuff.
Advertising, yeah, you are. But
Because once somebody follow you, and then you already have that follow set, now you got to go make a whole new page. Then only your real supporters and fans gonna be like, let me see if Boosie done made another page. They're gonna go try to follow you. That business or somebody who running that page not necessarily know they're gonna go back and follow that new page. So he you know what I'm saying? You gonna hurt like that. That's why he say I got that 10.3 million, whatever number he said, that was on that page that they took down. They gave the other girl her page back then, really had no followers and stuff on it. So
Shit crazy, man. Censorship is bullshit. All right. So the next topic, man. All right. Poor job. Simone Biles withdraws from final Tokyo Olympics due to competition. Olympics competition due to a medical issue, which it wasn't a medical issue. It was a mental health issue.
What's the difference?
it's the same thing.
It's the same thing, but
I don't like that they did that.
it needs to be more specific.
No, it shouldn't.
It should be.
No, it shouldn't.
It should be.
I don't
Mental
think so.
health.
No. That's not y'all business. Medical is medical, regardless.
All right.
They're falling under.
Nope.
They just said
Medical, exactly. Medical falls under mental.
Yeah.
That's not your business. I feel like that should not have been disclosed, in my opinion, because it touched home for me.
For a lot of people, when I saw that and I seen it right there, I said, why the fuck y'all care? If I was her, you did a great job. You put yourself forward. You and Naomi, y'all both. Fuck society. They're trying to push y'all to y'all mental breaking point. Next thing you know,
And when
y'all
you break,
go fucking do wilding out. Now they wonder, oh my God, this person doing this. I wonder why they doing that. Because y'all push people to their mental strain, and y'all never been on the
antipsychotics.
No, y'all never been on the stage as her, right? That platform is heavily hold. You see fucking Kanye cracked under it. That's heavy. You have society looking at you and people looking at you saying, I'm pretty sure people in there, you are the best, you gonna do your best. And that shit don't feel right, because now you thinking like,
you under pressure.
Now you under, and that pressure is heavy on her. No,
I
she probably performed. She don't feel that well. Great, but you did good. You said mental health. Hey, take a break. You got the silver, whatever. Do you?
I just feel like in any of us, if we were to have any kind of mental issues, it kind of, in my opinion, people look down upon that thing. Because when you hear somebody, oh, they had a mental break, they had a mental issue, it's automatically like a mental, like a embarrassing situation. So for them to come and say, oh, she had a mental break or she had something going on with her mental and she should have been, like basically like what you was just saying, it shouldn't matter.
But in sports, you have to disclose the reason for injury. You have to. All sports, anytime someone get hurt, the coach has to report what was the injury. In all sports.
Same with the health.
I just think that in this situation, because of the platform that she is on, of course they want to know the details to it. But it's not by law and by personal. They don't have to. It's a law behind it too. What is it called? HIPAA law.
That's you waive rights when you're a public figure as an athlete.
You waive that?
You waive those rights.
It's a lot of rights you waive, and y'all, everybody, when you write down, you sign on them governmental contracts and stuff, you waiving your right.
Before every single game or any match and stuff like that, these sports, you have to write the reason why a person is not playing or participating. It's really more than likely business reasons why, because they have they have obligations. So there's a lot of things going on in the comment sections. People saying the reason why she quit because she was frustrated because they was messing with her scores and stuff like that. The Olympics does not want their premier athlete not participating, not dominating.
And that's on period.
So I don't think that's the reason why they weren't purposely doing that to her, and that was the reason why. We got to stop being victims. I was trying to arrest the victims. The girl.
From what I seen one of her poll votes before, not her poll votes, but one of her trampoline things before she decided to say, "Hey, this is it." And let me tell y'all, she was fucking up.
She was fucking up a lot.
A lot.
Even the lady who was commentating, she was like, looking like she got lost in her mind. She just is. She was supposed to do another flip and she didn't to kind of seal it. She was all over the place.
I just think she just got a lot of stuff going on.
A lot of pressure.
Even coming into the Olympics, because the whole team looked like, even the whole, put it like this, the whole USA team,
yes,
the 600 and some people that's in the Olympics, they all look like they have a mental
You seen the swimmers? Everybody coming
to
the
U.S. basketball team hasn't lost and losing.
It's just not a good year for us.
But to stay on the topic, it look like it just look like that she's just not mentally there, because it's like she just, the stuff that she normally can't do, she's struggling with.
That she can't do, yeah.
And to me, my opinion, she keeping it 100. She say, look, me mentally right now, I'm out of it. So y'all got to pull the weight. And to me, that's, as a person that's keeping it 100, why you going to be trying to pull away? You know you got something going on. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not the same. You know, you're not LeBron James, or what's the girl who was smoking weed? What's her name? Shakira. Her mom passed away, but she came on the track and she dominated. Now, she might be having something in her personal life that she can't deal with that kind of stuff, so it's affecting her. You know what I'm saying?
She might not be disclosing on what it is. Yeah. It might be something else that's making her have that mental breakdown. But, in this situation, when she came off the court after when she messed up on that thing, she was like, listen, I do not want to be the person that caused us that gold medal. And they still ain't get the gold medal without her.
Yeah, because everybody
depend on you, and that's hard to just have all that weight on your shoulder.
You can even look at all the interviews, and they made her the center.
And she's young.
They put it on her. They put on her. You carrying the team. You right here. You.
The number one watch sports in the Olympics is gymnastics.
Because of her.
It's been like that for years. For years, that's the number one watch sports. So that's why gymnastics stars, they become so huge, because that's the number one watch sports. So it's sad.
Yeah. That she cannot know. It's sad that she cannot say, because I guarantee you, if it was one of these other girls and they said, "Oh, they just would have said, "Oh, this U.S. player has stepped down from the Olympics," and that's it.
I say it's.
Serena Williams just stepped off the Olympics.
She always stepping off that mouth of the Olympics.
She's a mother right now.
I don't want to hear that bullshit,
But
Mike.
you said sad. I said it's happy because she's openly
Mike, she
telling,
needs to
she's openly
retire.
out there.
Serena Williams' career is over, and I
Oh,
don't
God.
understand why she's still trying to play. She just got to be one of the dude. What's the man name who did the author? She needs to talk to every time because it's her career over.
She needs to talk to the author, producer.
She needs to just cancel her career. This is over with.
That's good. Every time she was up, my girl Naomi, she gets shut down.
Naomi said she ain't doing this shit when she got COVID.
No.
But you should have seen when she was
lost.
talking. When
She
she
lost?
talked. Who?
Naomi?
Naomi Osaka.
Oh,
She did? Oh, wow.
Well, I thought she stepped down.
She lost.
Or she stepped down.
That was a different. That was one of those opens. She stepped down from the Olympics. She lost.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
So she's not that good then.
Does she?
No, that's not how tennis works. You know, I played tennis. That's not how tennis
You
works.
getting dropped out.
No, I was not. Act like me. I
She
ain't
go
dropped off no fucking way.
But I was watching it the other night, and
Case
when
got
Simone was
dropped
talking
out.
to her team, telling her, "Oh, I can't do it," you should have seen how the white girl face was. Just like bitch, you really you stopped it. Like her facial expression.
Y'all killing me.
I'm practicing 4 years.
That is Chuck.
I'm kidding.
If LeBron tell you he can't go tonight, you like
You really looking at them.
it's the finals.
That's what I explained. That's the exact same thing I said. I said that if LeBron was to say, or if Michael Jordan in the finals said, "Hey, tonight I ain't got it, y'all,"
Scottie Pippen did that bullshit.
they gonna look like this when he won.
You remember when Scottie Pippen sat on the bench and told Mike, he said, "Shit, they don't want to give me no contract. I'm not playing tonight." But that's right. If LeBron come here dressed up in a suit, say, "Coach, it's no go for me tonight."
In the finals game, you know what's gonna happen? Everybody in the whole league, you won't believe my LeBron James. That he would be the headline for about 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
Let's keep it going, dog.
But yeah, so
Hey man, you
Good
know.
on her.
poor Simone.
Yeah, things happen. You know. All right, so next thing, Kanye he fooled the world again.
Per usual.
Said he had a huge listening party for his Donda album.
Then what happened?
Broke Apple's streaming record for a live streaming event. But he pushed the album back until August. When he pushed it back to?
Like
Jesus.
August 8th or 6th or
Yeah.
something.
So he pushed it back. Another thing is that one of his writers also posted something saying like, "Hey, we looking for that Drake release date. What's up with that?" And he said, "Swiss set it up. Swiss let me know," some shit like that.
So you think he's trying to drop both at the same time?
He trying. I don't know. I guess
Who
he
in competition, huh?
I guess so. I
Might
don't
look
know.
like it.
I thought they was back cool again or something. I don't
Because
know.
look,
They
that's
beat
a heck of a lot
Yeah.
more than the previous record. We're told, which was set by Gucci Mane and Jeezy in the highly anticipated versus battle either last year. It reported 1.8 million. So he's trying to make some numbers.
He's
look
gonna
like-
he's gonna do numbers. Kanye's Kanye.
Yeah.
Kanye's Kanye. Kanye will always be Kanye. So
I am definitely looking forward to this album. What y'all think? What's the last album?
They say it might be the
Kanye?
album of the year. That's what a lot of people were saying.
Because I like Kanye's work because he is a perfectionist when it comes to his work.
And he got a lot of features
Yeah,
on the
Gemini.
album.
So of course
He
he's
makes
perfect.
sure that his work sounds a
He
certain
even got
kind of way.
Jay-Z on there.
It's hard to get Jay-Z to do anything
And
at
they
this
look like
point.
no, but they wasn't talking for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jay-Z on the last song. What it was? Oh.
so it's gonna be crazy.
I'm looking forward to this album. You know I'm a big Kanye fan. You a Kanye fan too.
Mm-hmm.
We Kanye fans. So we're going to see because he always got the choir on there. I think that's why I probably like him.
All right. Next, man, Rod Wave has been killing the game for a while, and it's always great to see artists have moments like this. This is Rod Wave performing at Rolling Loud. This is fucking crazy.
I wasn't sitting in the cars, I know it's bad.
Yeah, that's just crazy dope. That you don't even have to perform your damn song.
Cause the crowd performing for you.
The crowd saying your shit for you, man. That's dope. Just wanted to highlight that real quick.
Yeah, shout out to Raw Wave. Keep making sure that you keep pushing.
Yeah, want to add some good stuff to this dark podcast. And back to dark. Okay, so details. Tory Lanez might have violated Megan Thee Stallion's restraining order after performing with the baby.
Whew. So
Tory Lanez says, "Oh, so this the next one we coming with." Laughing.
So this happened that roll it out again, huh? Oh boy, it just seems like Miami was just a hot spot for everything, huh?
What's your restraining order? Don't be in contact with people I know?
No, you can't be a certain distance from a person.
Yeah. Was she there?
I don't think she performed. I don't think that's the case because when Megan Thee Stallion performed after Ross and then the baby went after Megan. But who knows? Megan could have left and Tory Lanez, because Rolling Loud knows that. You don't think they don't know that?
Sometimes you just make a mistake.
No,
seriously. Sometimes unless your publicist or your people saying, "Hey, this is what needs to happen," because was he a guest or was he a headliner?
He was a special guest. Tory Lanez was, but they know all the special guests that's supposed to perform.
So that happens to management then. If you know, that's just like if I know you on probation and you got to be home at a certain time, and I know that this event is supposed to end at this time, and you got to be to the end. We got to leave before that.
To make that situation worse, the baby was talking shit about Megan Thee Stallion when he was performing, so that just set the whole thing on fire right there. That's what made that even worse. Well, but he did his thing though.
Who, Tory Lanez?
Yeah.
All right. So, last topic of the day.
What we got?
Can you trace your dreams of being in a relationship at the same damn time?
It is difficult.
It depends on the support level and value of the person.
I won't say the value.
I don't think so.
It's a
Why
support.
not?
It's a support because I tell you, it's a support. Cause they'll oh, that's your dream, and they'll get your ass into shape, get your ass right, and tell your ass this, that, and you over there like, oh shit, I didn't even know this. Hey, did you remember to do that? They become your personal assistant.
Mm-hmm.
Cause they always on your ass and make sure you do this and do that. You gonna do this, you do that. So, oh yeah, I got this. Oh no, do this. Alright, boom. They gonna set your ass up right, and you be like, oh shit, yeah.
When have you experienced that?
Right now.
You experienced that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would not, my whole photography be MSD. It would not be where it's at right now with a studio and all that without. Because else I would have been like sitting there dragging my ass. Like, oh yeah, I want a studio. Yeah. Oh yeah, you know I could do that. Yeah. Oh yeah, I could do this. You just sitting there. Oh yeah, you know. Oh, what you doing? Oh, I got this plan. You just gonna have to sit there on the shelf. They gonna come. And they were like, oh, you still gonna do this?
But let me ask you a question. If whoever you're with has a dream as well, how does that work?
It's not gonna work.
If they have a dream as well?
Not gonna work.
You said not gonna work?
Because it's a movie. It's called, Not Another Cage. No, that's not it. It's with Denzel Washington. Fences. That's the name of the movie. So in college, I had to read the book Fences, and then they came out later with the movie or whatever. And basically, it's a scene where Viola Davis, you know who that is, she basically was saying she was acting as his wife, Denzel Washington's wife, and she basically was like, I gave up everything for you, my whole life for you. I said, forget about my dreams because I wanted you to succeed. And everybody who has a successful husband, in a sense, unless you met them in that way, Michelle Obama in a sense. For Obama to be the person who he is now, Michelle Obama had to kind of take a large step, few steps back, because she could have been something else. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It comes a point where in your relationship, and it was another question I seen where they were saying basically, with Kevin Samuels, that they were asked, he asked Maybe you can pull it up. But he asks, what's the difference between Beyonce and Jay-Z and Sierra and Russell? This one has a child, but they're still married. They still have a successful husband. And a lot of people in the comments, you can pull it up. And a lot of people in the comments saying basically like, they're submissive women, and they basically took step backs in their life. It's on Kevin Samuels' page.
Who just said that? Beyonce?
That's what it said. Yeah, after they started having children, they kind of said, their career is all about whoever. And I was like, damn. It's kind of sad that both can't go.
I think both can. I say both can, but not at the same time. Not at the same time.
They was both submissive and played
that
their
one
roles like they were supposed to.
Once that one get theirs, you alright. No, now I'm gonna do my dream. They're like, okay, yeah, you was there for me.
What you think? You could have a career.
Jay-Z career and Beyonce career. The time frame of their career is totally different. Mm-hmm. He was in his peak way longer than Beyonce. So when he started to settle down in his career, Beyonce took over. He just would start doing business moves.
So you know what that means?
What?
Both cannot have dreams.
Yeah, Stacey just said it.
Exact time.
Because you got to be able to support the other when they grinding.
Look at Sierra and Russell. What has Sierra done since Russell? He won the whole championship, didn't he?
I just said.
Well, he went to the Super Bowl,
you
no?
Can because
when he got paid to throw that damn interception. That's
he won the Super Bowl.
Not with her.
He wasn't with her.
They wasn't together. She was still riding Future Dick.
I say one, you can. Because one, you focus on one, you will focus on the other.
So you think it is possible?
It is possible.
To have a dream?
It's just that you can't do it at the same time.
That's the question.
What the question was?
What was the question, Jen?
It didn't say at the same time.
What the question is?
The question was, can you chase your dreams
while being
in a relationship?
It didn't say at the same time. You can be in a relationship the whole time.
Sometimes there is a time stamp on certain situations.
But not at the same time.
Yes.
My time stamp is not at the same time.
If you're young and as time passed by.
Not at the same time. It could be young, old, or whatever. Not
certain
at the
dreams
same
have
time.
a time stamp, is what I'm saying.
There's no such thing as a time stamp. It's people who are 89 years old that's getting their bachelor's degree.
It's true.
It's not no time stamp or nothing.
Can an 80-year-old be your favorite rapper?
Why not?
Matter of fact, you saying that it's two elderly people who in England that's famous who rapping. And I could pull up their video.
I don't know them, so they ain't that famous.
They famous over there. You acting like they don't got a whole world over there.
Like I say.
And if I know them, they must be famous here too.
Nope, I don't know.
It gotta be.
You know a lot of people we don't know.
It has to be a point where if you're in a relationship, you got to be able to have logic, sense into knowing if somebody running a business and you running a business, two of y'all, the woman running the business and the man running the business, they have to be able to support each other. They have to figure something out to when they say, all right, this is her time where I got to make sure that she good, and this is his time where I got to make sure he's good. But it's very difficult to do that. We understand that. I'm not saying that you can't do it, but it's just a lot of people don't know how to do it because it's either they get frustrated, they get mentally frustrated, and they just be like, oh, you ain't supporting me, or whatever the case is, or you doing your thing. But what can you do at that point? You just got to be understanding. And I think a lot of people are not understanding. Because you grinding, and then it's like, oh, you're not spending no time with me. And then it's the how you expect me to spend time with you? And you know I got 100 and a million things to do. Then I got to live my personal life. I got to be family oriented at the same time. So to say it's like, can you do it? Yeah, but it's very difficult to do it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think you could do it. Because it's certain situations when you are chasing your dreams that you can't think about your relationship. There are certain situations where you can't be in a relationship because it'll kind of fuck you up in the end of the day. Certain kind of relationships that you have to have with other people that are detrimental in your dream, but your relationship might stop that relationship from happening.
You always gotta think for two. You always gotta think for two. You know, and that's the craziest thing, and especially as a man, when you know when it comes to really get to certain places, takes a lot of sacrifices. Even sacrifices the things that you want to do for yourself. Even when it comes to spending time with the woman, a woman for men, it should be a result. She should reflect your status and your success. So a lot of times, the woman that you sometimes you kind of sometimes we skip steps, and we may get a woman who reflects the status of the results that we're working towards, but don't reflect the status we at right now. So we get premature relationships, and this woman starts, and she's like, you know, she gets caught up in the potential of you, and she's after a while she gonna want those results. By the time you have to give this woman, you don't have that much. You haven't accumulate that much income or results to even give her
have the time to sit back.
And you gotta grind.
Yeah, so it's kind of like you're trying to get to that result that she wants, right? But you are not there yet. But she like, listen, I'm already here, so you need to be there.
And imagine,
hey, be there, be understanding where we are at. You understand where we're gonna be.
And imagine
not those type of women.
Imagine being at 20% of your potential, and then having given 50% of that self up. You only 20% of your potential, but you still in a relationship. You got to give. Still got to divide yourself.
It's like 30.
That's bullshit. Now you giving somebody an uncooked meal. Uncooked meal. You're not giving somebody your full self, and you always gonna now you performing to get to your goal at 10%. Trying to get to your potential.
You're not focused, and then don't let it be that individual is not understanding. That makes the situation even more chaotic.
So, in this question, it just seems like, in my opinion, that
it's time.
It really, Michael's saying that it is possible, but it just depends on who you're with and the time, right?
Because like it depends on the type of person and their goals.
Yeah, the person and the time.
Somebody goal may be to be a helpmeet. That may be their goal, to be like, all right, I want to build with someone, and they may have a managerial type mind state. All right, this is what you want for your dreams. I want I like managing things, seeing things through. I may not have the vision, but I know how to manage the process and stuff. So we're gonna work together to get to that point. So that relationship will work. You see it a lot of times with some men and women. Sometimes if a woman has the skill or the talent, the guy is more logical thinking, and he's more of a business mind. He's like, all right, you're going to go for that, and I'm going to help you. We're going to work together and build your career. Sometimes that creates... I can't even say it because we only know some horror stories. Yeah. But it's probably been just as many great, amazing stories that we just don't hear of, because only negative things pop out at your eyes. Yeah. Things that's supposed to go the way they're supposed to go, you don't even think about it. You only think it's like look at the screen right now. Look at the screen. You see straight lines on the screen. We don't think nothing about it. What pops up are these little curves on the screen. Yeah. So that's what pops up. So things that go the way it's supposed to go, we don't think nothing about it. We only think about the shit that fuck up. So relationships like that may have worked very, very well, where a woman's focusing on herself and a guy has business minded. And he like, all right, so I'm gonna help you get to your goals, and this is the family's business that you're working towards. So,
but why is it a situation? Yeah, but why is it a situation where 5 we could wrap? But why is it a situation where, if you are doing something, why can't one person say, "Hey, I'm focusing on my goal, and you're focusing on your goal"? Why is it that in a relationship that you want whoever you're with to focus on your goal, and you want that person to focus on your goal? Why can't we?
Because one party will feel neglected at one time, and I'm just saying, it's not the male, it is always the female. They want time. They be sitting there. They know what you're doing. They know, but they want you. They want that companionship, you to be there next to them. That's why most people who are building their self towards that goal, the
They
6-year
have that
goal.
person, yeah.
Yeah,
They
because
don't have that person. They want to get cheated on by that
you
person.
get cheated on. But you definitely get cheated on. I know from first-hand experience. But what comes down to it as well is see, the man could think, oh, we both working on our goals. Cool. Oh, we doing it. This is what I'm thinking of. This is what I think about when it comes to building. And you doing your thing, but then a woman could be like, this ain't a good relationship. We barely see each other. We neglect each other. What's the point? What's the point? What's the point of even being in this relationship? If I could do everything by myself in the first place, it's like, the fuck?
Why you here?
Like, it's like what? That's kind of disrespect. All right, don't you want someone who respects you? And if you can do things by yourself, then am I taken away from you?
No, but like what Michael just said is, women want that help. They want to feel secure. They want someone to be there if they need them.
Yeah.
But y'all not
And that's
understanding.
that's the thing.
So that I'm sorry, I don't want to cut you off. Go ahead, Michael.
No, that's the thing. That's when they say that. Oh yeah, I want this man. He got 6 years. It took him a while to get there. It wasn't until he woke up at fucking 19. Unless he had the father who had the money, and he didn't wake up straight up to that.
And to go off that point, and that's what causes a lot of men. This can be the last point, so we wrap it up. This will cause a lot of men to fall off because they still love that woman. They want to be there for the woman, so they get distracted when the woman is telling them, "We don't feel that we don't spend that much time together. We don't do this. We don't do that." So then they start focusing on, "Damn, should I prioritize my relationship or my goals?" And then they get distracted. And then now, do you have a woman that be like, "You know what? Maybe you should do this." And then this is the person that you want to please, this person you want to be with. And if they're telling you, all right, these are some other options you should probably do for a career, and you think, okay, well, if she will be satisfied, let me take this track. Let me, so I don't kind of hear her, this person I want to be with. Let me take this track. Now you go to do that shit, throw yourself way off from your fucking focus.
Yeah, you dead.
And now y'all break up.
Yep.
Jump off
And
and
then
what the fuck you gonna do?
Now you
business
fucked.
in the
Yeah.
dwindle, and you see her on Instagram with a new nigga, and you all stressed
all your
out like
shit
Simone
wrecked.
Biles.
All that shit you did was done.
Yeah.
Done. That's what you fucking on yourself.
Oh,
You
yeah,
build
that's
yourself.
right, yeah.
It's tragic situations, man. But
Yep.
You gotta stay focused.
so we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here for the night. We're gonna walk around, let you know who all was here.
Yeah. This is your boy TK Money. Make sure you subscribe to Don't Cancel the Culture, where we sharing weekly, talk about hot topics that's going around in the world. Yes, and make sure you follow the Veterans Media on Instagram.
Do that.
Hey y'all, it's me, Lisa Lee. Don't forget to follow me at attractive_smiley, and you also can follow my business page at C_more_creations. And most importantly, don't forget to follow us at Don't Cancel the Culture on all major platforms.
Do that.
And it's your boy Controversial Mike. You can follow my Instagram, my personal Instagram at MIC_LYFE, and follow the business page at Michael Seymour Design. And slide in the DMs for business.
Do that. And it's your boy Stacy. You catch me on every single thing. Yeah, I'm Stacy, especially you too. That's where I be. Go ahead and follow us on that. And make sure you subscribe and like this channel. Thank you for being here at this point of this video. And this is Don't Cancel the Culture, because you could never ever do